So this weekend I had my very first interview, my very first mommy. Her name was Britney, and we go way back from our old college days. We went to Jacksonville University together, and now Britney is a mom of a 1-year-old boy named Braxton. And so she got to share a little bit about her journey through motherhood. And I want you guys to remember that this platform is for moms who I feel, wear a whole bunch of different caps and really is just always on the go and, almost sometimes tend to forget about self. And so she said she hadn't had wine in like about 5 months. And I was like, no, we gotta change that. So I went ahead and took her to go get some wine. And so I took her out to go get some wine. And so without further ado, I want to introduce to you Britney.
So I asked Britney, could she tell you guys about the Britney that I first met?
And I said that was a good question. That Britney was probably, I think I was so hurt from, even though, listen, I just stepped into adulthood, because we met, by the way, in college, freshman year in college, and this is right out of high school, like literally over the summer, like right out of high school. So I think I was so hurt because I've been through so much, believe it or not. Mm-hmm. And by the time I actually became an adult, I thought life was just about her. So I didn't want to be hurt anymore. So the person you met had her guards up all the way. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to be bothered. You would think I was like a baby mama with like 20 kids, and I dealt with like 27 baby daddies and different stuff like that. But I was just like, no.
You were very, you had it was like you had a cool personality, but there was something still inside that was bottled up in you.
Yeah, I was scared to be me. Yeah, I was definitely say I was.
You was fun, cool as shit, but you had something that was inside, deep down inside that, but we all have our things, so.
Yeah.
But can we talk about the Britney now? Because this is a totally different Britney.
The Britney now, she's her. She's her. She went from this quiet girl to this social butterfly. Social butterfly. I would talk to anybody. Girl, I would see somebody walking down the street and tell them their shirt is cute just because their head is down. I don't even like their shirt just because I'm like, hey, feel better about yourself. Life gets better. It is good. Like if that's the difference between then and now. Before, I used to be the person walking with my head down. Now I'm trying to tell the person walking with their head down, lift your head up.
Yeah.
Life is better. Like, that's the difference between, I don't know. I know what I want to do. That's what it is. Yeah. And I'm going down that path. Before I was clueless. I just thought it was, like when I went to college, my first major was aviation. Because I wanted to fly away. This is a serious question. I wanted to fly away. Literally, I majored in aviation because I wanted to get away from what I knew as my reality.
Wow.
Then I didn't know that I could change it. And I didn't even realize it then. But I really wanted just to take off and see the world. I wanted to be away from home. Like away from what I knew. Because I wasn't happy. I just thought that was life. And the only way to get out was to get this degree and get out. So my first major was aviation because I just wanted to fly away from everything.
I never knew that.
Yes, I wanted, and I knew that, but I didn't know that until I really took time and reflect and think about me. So, yeah, first major aviation, I wanted to get out. Then I changed it to nursing because I thought that would make my mom so proud. Because I don't know my culture. You Haitian, you better be a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer. It better be something. So I went for nursing, and my sister was going to nursing school at the time. So my mom was so proud. I thought I would just make her proud too, because I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to do that neither. I failed out the one nursing class that I had. I failed out that class with straight F's, and I didn't even care about it. So I don't know. That Britney compared to the Britney now, I know what I want to do. Nobody can tell me, no, don't do that. I'm be like, no, I know which way I'm going. You can't tell me what to do. Worry about what you're doing, and then watch what I see after the product is all finished and done.
Yeah. But I will say the one thing that still remains is the hustling aspect of you.
Yeah, everybody know that about me. I'm like, really? I was always a hustler, girl. You
Sure
hustler,
was.
hustler. You hustling. Yes, I think life is not about money, and I learned that too. Money do not make you happy. There's one time I literally grind up and made $60K in a couple months and lost it all back in like less time than I took to make it. And this is like cash flow. And the whole time I spent the money, I kept saying, money don't make you happy. So even though I have that hustler heart, I have to understand why I'm hustling. So yeah, the hustler's still there, and because I have purpose with it. Before it was just like, I thought money made you happy. You can get your designer bags, you can get money from guys, and that none of that stuff never made me feel good. But I mean, that's just a part of me.
Yeah.
And from being a hustler, really now that I know who I am, it's just that I was always an entrepreneur, and I just never realized like, okay, well, you can make food from peas. I can make a whole meal from peas or something. Yeah. So I didn't realize who I was at the time, so I was just like, well, I need it, and I would just blew it. But money don't make you happy. The hustle, it has a purpose behind it now.
So what is your purpose?
Well, my purpose is, if my mom ever see this, not a bad thing. I done always had stability growing up. Being that my dad decided to be absent at such a young age, my mom was forced to raise 5 kids by herself and my nephew, so we're 6. So I didn't always have stability. As far as stability, she always made sure we had a roof over our head, but we went through a lot of rough patches. Like, it was crazy. Like, we went through a lot of rough patches. So, you know, when you look on TV and you see like that Full House and that Family Matter, and people have their own space, they have their own room. I shared rooms like all of my life growing up.
Yeah.
And I envisioned myself to do that. Like, hey, why can't I do this for my family? And that was always my mindset. So even if I have a friend now that I knew since elementary, I remember I told her, we was like 8 or 9, let's go find a job. Who 8 or 9 trying to find a job? We went looking for jobs because it's like, we figured that would be our way out of our reality. But instead of embracing the reality and enjoy like most kids was, we were trying to get out of it. So I think that's where that comes from. Just like knowing there's more to life than what you have today.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So let's talk about mommyhood.
Mommyhood. That's the best.
So tell me about your child.
He's the best. What do you want to know? I can tell you so much.
So, all right, just start with the basics. Just introduce a little bit about him.
Braxton is 1. Braxton turned 1 on the 3rd. He's the best. He's my little clone. I think he has this hustler mentality. He's feisty. I don't know. He's probably from both parents though, but I don't know. I just love everything about it. At first, I can honestly say that I didn't appreciate it at first because I felt like that was like a burden. Kind of like I'm carrying somebody. He's holding me back. I want to make money and this and that, and I'm not done building me up, but he's a part of building me up. And it took me like probably 2 or 3 months to realize, okay, you're implementing my life. You're the reason why I'm gonna get blessed because you're here.
Yeah.
So when I do me, God is gonna continue to bless me because you're under a covenant that if I do right by you and not just neglect you as a mom, I will always have.
Yeah.
Because he's a blessing to me. So I had to take time to realize he's a blessing to me. I love mommyhood. He's funny. He's advanced. His mind is like my mind. Like he's older in the mind. He thinks he's older than what he really is, and he always been like that. I remember at 1 month he was trying to get up like, I'm like, bruh, like you only a month. Lay down, relax. He's like struggling off his little elephant pillow. Oh, like I'm trying to get up. He wanted to sit up. And I'm like, bruh, I don't know. His mind is more advanced than what it really is. So I love it because now he thinks he's probably 6 because he runs with bigger kids. He just learned how to walk like 2 weeks ago, and I'm just like, but I let him be because I'm just like, it's a beautiful thing. I still can't believe like you came from me, and he has such a good personality. I love it. I love him.
Would you say in the very beginning, did you struggle with any kind of baby blues or postpartum depression?
In the beginning, yes, I didn't, because I didn't know. I just thought, like, I had these weird thoughts, like, well, first of all, I cried a few times, and I'm like, why am I crying?
Of course, you're going to be crying
like
the
middle of the day.
A full year.
Right.
Until your hormones settle down.
Like, it's the middle of the day while I'm crying, and my doctor said, you're going to cry. It's normal. And I'm like, oh, okay. But I do think because I kind of felt a little regretful. I was like, I don't think I was ready for this. Like, but I was ready because I never failed in his eyes. That my goal was not to fail him. So obviously that was my goal. I was ready, but I did suffer, I think, as far as postpartum baby blues, because there were some days I just wanted to just leave him in the room and just drive away, but then I was like, no, come on, let's go, let's just drive away together. Like, you're too cool for this. Like,
no, but it's a real thing, and a lot of moms don't like to discuss it because they feel embarrassed, or they feel like, you know, like they shouldn't. I mean, granted, of course, we don't want to have those thoughts, but those are thoughts that happen, you know what I'm saying, that are almost like can become beyond our control if we don't tackle it, you know, head on.
It's real. I was embarrassed to talk about it at first. I definitely didn't talk about it at the time with his dad because I don't feel like he was ready to hear that, because sometimes he probably thought that I felt like it's just I needed my time for me, especially being my first child, and all the hormones everywhere, and it wasn't an easy pregnancy. Some people, like I had a friend who had an easy pregnancy, and all she did was eat. It's like her stomach grew, and it's just like that was easy. I was sick every day from the time that I found out I was pregnant to the time I had them, and I had spit in my mouth. I threw up everything, and it's just like it was miserable. And I worked up until I had them. I didn't work in the beginning though. I worked from second trimester to they had them. But it's real. Like, it's like you want a break from reality. It's not like I don't want my kid. I just need a break. I don't know how to explain it. I needed a break. I needed me time because I was so used to doing it this way, and just for me, and I'm doing it for somebody else that can't do anything for themselves. You literally do everything for the baby, and it's just like, yeah.
So what is it like? Walk me through a day in your shoes now with the baby. Like, what is it that you all do?
All right, so I should be waking up earlier, but I'll wake up in the morning and I snooze like 70 times. like today, let's say today, I'll wake up in the morning and then I'll get up. Well, today was Saturday. Can you want like a weekday or a work
more
day?
Like a weekday.
Okay, so I wake up in the morning and I get up, and if I was lazy the night before, I can't even say lazy, like if I was too exhausted to wash bottles or sippy cups the night before, now I gotta catch up from the night before, so I have to get up a little bit earlier to wash these bottles and sippy cups and to get this bag ready for school that I should have did the night before. Get all this stuff ready, and then make him something to eat in the morning. And half of the time I don't feed myself because I don't have time because I snooze so much. So I gotta get him ready, make sure he got his food and everything like that. And I get myself ready, hurry up, his bag is packed. I'll wake him up, or he's so used to it now. So he wakes up like right before, like right on time. So I'm like, well, here's your morning breakfast. And now he's just like, woo, woo, woo. Now I mixed everything in the bottle now. So it's so easy. Like now he drinks it. And I'm like, okay, we don't have time. We gotta get to school. We're rushing to school because I have to rush back to work. And we get to school, I drop them off to school, and they always want to have a conversation. Mommy, baby, this. And I'm like, can you just call me? What happened? It's like, I'm late. And like, just call me, tell me what happens. Drop them off, and I'm rushing back to work, always late for work. And not to tell you that I'm on probation at work.
Oh no!
For being late, but it worked out good because I got up a little. It was my fault. I was trying to take advantage of, you know.
Yeah.
I'm a little late. They ain't say nothing. I'm late again. I ain't say nothing. I'm gonna be a little late. So I took advantage of it. It was my fault. So now I'm back on track and go to work and just cross your fingers. Nothing happens. Somebody don't get a fever and they call you like, hey, baby got fever, you have to come and get him. And I'm like, okay, now let me find somebody to cover me. And the baby got a fever, and this is like if he has a fever.
Yeah.
Not 5 o'clock come around. If I don't leave my job by 5:15, I'm gonna be late to get him. They're gonna charge me a late fee, X, Y, and Z.
Oh,
That's if
God.
daddy's at work. And we're back at home. Now we're home, and he wants to be clingy. He wants to hold me, because he's tired now. He had a long day. He wants to lay on me, and so like, hello.
No, you're fine. So, needless to say, you have a pretty busy day, and so like the whole purpose of this whole thing that I'm doing is, you know, moms, they carry, or they just have a lot of responsibilities. They wear a lot of hats. You know, not only are you a mom, but you're a significant other. You know what I'm saying? You're a daughter, you're a sister, you're a cousin. You wear all these different hats, and sometimes we can forget about ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And so I was texting Britney back and forth, and she just mentioned something small, where she was just like, I haven't had wine in like 5 months. And I'm like, well, are you still breastfeeding?
No.
So yeah, why you haven't had a little glass of wine? That's something so small, but because of, you know, the things that are surrounding us and just not having time for self, you forgot. Like, you know, this probably slipped your head a long time ago. Like, damn, it has been 5 months, you know. So I wanted to treat you to some wine. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And maybe other things too in the future, but you know, just showing like, listen, you're not alone. Motherhood is not easy. It is not for the weak, okay? But it is the best and the most rewarding thing ever we ever get to experience in life, for sure, you know? But you doing and you know, they don't know, but I know you're doing a great job. And don't let nobody tell you you're not doing it, okay? You grind every day for that baby, and that's just what that is. You and your man do what you gotta do for that baby, and that's all there is to it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's Halloween.
Oh, it is Halloween.
She got booty done.
Oh, Lord. Oh, is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, it's the doctor. She's the patient. She got her nose and booty done.
I can't. But yeah, girl. Yeah, it's so funny because in the middle of this interview, I just got a phone call. One of the babies is going crazy in the background, so we're gonna probably have to resume this at another time, another date. But yeah, where your little glass of wine? Did you took it?
Yeah, I was done.
Oh, I guess
It's
I'll
okay.
show mine. Cheers.
That's what we had enough time for. Just that
Yeah,
one.
right. That one glass.
Yes,
Oh,
girl.
God.
Like it's chaotic. Just to add, I don't know if this you can edit everything.
Yeah.
But it's chaotic. I have to take him to get my hair done. So for months I was not getting my hair done because my hairdressers don't allow kids in her salon.
Oh no.
So, and I would tell his dad all the time, just hang on to him and hang on to him. she don't allow kids in the salon. She made an exception for me, so I always got to be the last client, and it got to be really late at night. So I'm stuck at a hair salon with him. My mom's not around. Like, she's in a few states over. That's why. So I had to take him with me. I literally take him with me everywhere. So it's hard because some people don't allow kids, and I understand why. Because when he really starts to move around, I put him on the floor in the salon because it was closed. Nobody was there but me.
Yeah.
I understand now why she say no kids. My baby end up with hair dye on the back of his head. So, and I can tell she be like, this is why I enforced the rule, but she loved me so much and she just want to help me.
Yeah.
So that's life. Like with your kid, you have to know how to live with your kid. And that's in the first few months for postpartum. I was trying to live without him. I was looking for a babysitter to get away from it. Like, that's what I did the first few months of him living, was looking for a babysitter to get away with it. So now I'm better because I'm learning to live with him instead of trying to get away from him. So, I'm not saying that I didn't love him. It's just that I'm just so used to, okay, I'm going to go get my hair done. When I feel like getting my hair done, I'm going to do my nails. You know you can't get your nails done with no kid like right there. So it's just like I learned to live with him. And I know that there will be an age and a time where I could just say sit down and hold on your tablet and don't move. But right now, he needs so much attention.
Of course.
It's a lot.
It is.
It is a lot.
For sure. And, you know, for some people, too, they be making that thing look easy. And I'm like, how?
They do.
How? I'm 4 years in, and I'm still trying to figure out certain stuff, you know?
Yeah,
but
like some people say, I make it look easy. I'm like, what? You can't see the stress on my face? Like, what do you mean? They're like, no, you do so good. I'm like, no, I think it shows. Like, I think I be walking around like, you want them? Like,
oh, God.
I don't know. I get it. I love every minute of it. It's like now, honestly, 1 year later, I'm just starting to get the balance of it. I'm just starting to get the flow of being a mom. And it took about a year.
And it's almost like one of those things where it's like you think you have it all until
he get an ear infection.
Another milestone comes about, and it's like, okay, what do I do in this situation? Like, every day is a learning process, you know? But as long as you do your best, and you know for sure in your heart that you're doing your best, that's all that matters, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I bet he looks up to you and be like, yo, I got the best mom ever.
Like, he be so proud. He be blushing. That's my little rider. In the back seat, I done put on music. I be dancing, minding my business. I look back, somebody's blushing, somebody's happy. He be like, yeah, that's my mom right there.
Aww.
Like, I feel like I'm like, look at you. He be so proud. Like, yeah, he is very proud. Like, if I took, like, play with him, like, my sister was playing with him earlier.
Okay.
He'll laugh or whatever. I do the same thing with him. And it's, like, extremely funny. He's like, she was like, he ought to do that with you. He like up and above, like it's so funny because my mama did it. I'm like, yeah, that's my baby, that's my buddy. We good. So yeah, he makes me happy. That's my biggest supporter, and I am his biggest supporter, and I do it for him now. Like people always say, what's your reason why? Mm-hmm. I have my reason why, but that's my reason right there. That's my big why.
Yeah.
Like because I know I wanted this. And at a time and I couldn't have it, so I want to make sure, even though it may not be something he even think about or know, like he got a pet fish right now, he don't care for damn about that fish. But the fish, I'm just like, well, here's a pet, like, or something. He don't care about that pet fish. But I did it because I just know, hey, maybe I wanted a fish. I don't remember. Maybe I wanted a fish and couldn't get a fish when I was younger. I don't know why I got it, but That's my big why. Like, it keeps me going. Like, sometimes when I want to call out from work and I just want to lay in that bed and I want to quit that job, I get up and go because I'm like, all right, this is my why.
Yeah.
Because the old me, I really don't need nothing. I'd probably be driving around the world right now, eating a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and making money off Uber or Lyft or something, and not even caring. But this is my why. I have to keep a roof over your head. I have to make sure you have food to eat. Like, it makes me more responsible. It makes me more me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I thank you so much, Britt.
You're welcome.
We definitely gonna resume this another time, maybe when it's daylight, less noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys. So thank you guys so much.